Hello, welcome to day 8 and week 2. I am Tina and welcome back to our Reading Together adventure. I am so happy to have you tagging along, and I am so thrilled that this video series on my channel is about engaging all of you, because although I love sharing my adventures and the lessons that I learn on those and my books and the lessons that I learned from those, this is different because it's allowing you to take some action and participate in all of this as well. So I'm really happy about that, and I'm excited to put up this second week, or day 8 through 14, of videos for all of you to watch. And with that, I'm going to stick to the word of the day. And the word for today on day 8 is begin, because we take those first steps, we begin to create the change that we wish to see in our lives. And that first step, like I said last week, or maybe this is a first step in something bigger of us joining in this loosely based community for 30 days. We don't know what it's going to become, but we're willing to begin to see what it will be. And sometimes it can create this unbelievable ripple that we don't even see on our horizon. For me personally, when I began a more engaged book practice, we'll say, at the start of my kind of new self-discovery after my divorce, and I kind of dove into reading some books just so I could learn more about different things that I was curious about, it led to me writing more, which I hadn't really done. And before I knew it, my writing led into writing a manuscript for my first book. That was nowhere on my radar at all when I began. So with that, we simply begin. Okay, so now the second part of this is getting into the logistics of what this video will be. And unlike the first week, we can make this quick and easy, because I'm guessing that if you are hopping on to day 8, you have already picked up on another video, or maybe you've participated in that first week, but there could be some folks out there that this day 8 shows up on their feed, and here you are, welcome. And I would recommend for you folks that there is an introductory video that you can go back. It's quick 8 minutes, but it goes into the details of what this Reading Together for 30 days is about, and we'll answer all your questions. And maybe do that and then start with day 1, because we're all reading our own books, so it really doesn't matter. And I'm hoping that this video series stays out in the YouTube archives for a long time, and so I'll be monitoring the comments and all that, so you're not missing out on anything. And then again, if you want to just start here at day 8, have at it. We'd love to have you. And that is the logistical rundown for today. So as promised, much shorter. Okay, and then we can all take a deep breath. It is time to read. So grab your book. Maybe it's a new book. I grabbed a new book for this week, and take a deep breath. Release all the thoughts racing around in your head. Release the tension in your body so that you can settle in and begin to read. Hello, welcome out of your read. I hope you are enjoying the book that you are reading right now. And as soon as we're done this video, I want to remind you to hop on to the comments and maybe share the book that you're reading, the author of that book, and one nugget that you're taking away from what you read. And I actually know at this point that I'm recording this that nobody up to this point has gone on and shared that information. I'm not shaming you, it's okay, but I would love for you to do that. And the other thing is, I know we're all coming on this series at a different point in time, so know that I'm going to be kind of keeping an eye on the comments, and we'll reach out and I don't know, give you a thumbs up too, or look to see what other people are reading so that it may be a future read for me as well. And that's what I'm kind of excited for. Okay, with that, I want to share my read. I have switched from If Women Rose Rooted by Sharon Blackie to Winds of Spirit, Ancient Wisdom Tools for Navigating Relationships, Health, and the Divine by Renee Baribeau. And I am not going to share a nugget with you right now because I want to share why I'm reading this book, because I find it absolutely fascinating how books arrive to us, and that's the part that I feel like I want to share today. So I am aware of Renee purely because I ran into a podcast that Renee does with Sandra Ingerman. So some of you may have run into Sandra. She's very well known internationally for shamanic practices and has spoken all over the world for many, many years. And the two of them do a very short podcast called The Shaman's Cave. And I had listened a little bit to that, and I knew that she talked about winds. And this book was just coming out. And as that was happening, I did a video. So instead of referencing a book, I'm going to reference a video here. I did a video from one of our travels and named it Breaking Routine. And I'm going to tag it at the end of this video. And it was about winds and the winds of change and hearing the whispers of the winds when I was out in the woods and climbing a mountain. And so I hope you'll listen to that. But what sparked me was that whole experience on the mountain made me go and purchase this book. So I've had it sitting here all summer, and it kind of called to me when I picked up, or I looked through the stack of books that I have sitting here backlogged, and this is what called to me. I feel like it's been very windy of late, and there's something going on because winds are an activation and they're telling us something. And so I think Renee has all kinds of great information. I have a funny feeling, and so that's what I'm going to share this week. And I think that's it. So thank you all for joining me on this reading adventure. I am so honored and thrilled to have you here. I hope that you will begin whatever it is. And you know, this reading adventure is beginning something, but there's always something behind that thing that will pull you as well, that you can begin to. And I think I'm rambling at this point, so I'm going to let you go. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, evening, and that concludes day 8, and I will see you back tomorrow for day 9. Be well and keep stepping forward. Thank you.